What is Forex? And can you make money trading the largest financial market in the world? In this video, we cover everything you need to understand the basics of how Forex trading works. We'll show how the Forex market operates, when to buy and sell to maximize your profits, and how to get started in the world of Forex trading. Remember, if you want an insider's guide to the world of Forex trading, including weekly market analysis videos, how-to guides, and more, make sure you subscribe to the Blueberry Markets YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to take your Forex game to the next level. Forex or foreign exchange is a global market where people trade currencies by selling one currency to buy another. For example, you might sell US dollars to buy Australian dollars, or sell Australian dollars to buy Japanese yen. Forex traders make these trades because they are hoping that when the time comes that they sell a currency, they'll be able to sell it for more than what they purchased it for, thereby taking home a profit. The Forex market is a global market, and it's decentralized. This means that there's not one location where currencies are traded. They're traded all over the world through brokers and dealers, and you can trade Forex from the comfort of your own home. In fact, the Forex market is so big that every day around $5.1 trillion is traded across the world. There's a lot of currencies that you can trade, but some are more popular than others. These are the major currencies you might recognize, because they're all from countries with large economies, and they're all heavily traded in Forex. If you're a new trader, you'll probably start your trading journey with the majors. Some more picky traders define the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, and Canadian dollars as commodity currencies instead of majors, but let's keep things simple and group them in with the majors. Just so you know, every currency that isn't a major currency is called a minor currency. As you now know, Forex trading involves selling one currency for another at the same time. The two currencies being sold and bought make a currency pair. There are three types of currency pairs that you need to understand: majors, crosses, and exotics. Whenever one of the 8 major currencies is bought or sold against the US dollar, we call this a major currency pair. These are so heavily traded that they make up a massive 84.9% of all Forex transactions. If the currency pair being traded includes 2 major currencies but doesn't include the US dollar, we call this a currency cross. Crosses are also highly traded. When a major currency is paired with the currency from an emerging market, for example, Mexico or Hungary, we call this combination an exotic pair. Because the majors are traded the most, they are also the most liquid. This means that they have the most trade volume and activity, which usually leads to lower transaction costs for traders. Because the exotic currency pairs aren't traded as often, they're less liquid. So, you might be thinking, how does the relative value, or the exchange rate of all these currency pairs change over time, and how can I profit from this? The exchange rates between any two currencies are influenced by the market's opinion of the health of those countries' economies. Here's an example of an exchange rate. The currency on the left, British pounds, in this case, is known as the base currency. The one on the right, US dollars, is called the counter, or quote currency. With this example, the exchange rate shows that 1 British pound can be traded for 1.23 US dollars. If enough people thought that the British economy was going to improve compared to the US economy, they'd likely sell US dollars and buy British pounds, because of the forces of supply and demand. This would then push up the British pound to the US dollar exchange rate. If you can successfully predict changes in exchange rates, you could make money by trading those currencies. There are many ways to analyze and predict how exchange rates will change over time, but we'll cover that in another video. So now you know the basics of how Forex trading works. And that concludes our video. Do you think we missed anything? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked what you saw, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on your notifications, so you never miss a video from us. You can also create a live account with us by heading to our website. Please also follow us on our social media, links can be found below. Cheers!